I was determined to beat cancer. The Thomas Johns Cancer Hospital is helping me win. When I was diagnosed with cancer, I picked Central Virginia's top cancer care, the Thomas Johns Cancer Hospital at CJW. After 2.5 months of treatment, the staff said I was a fighter, and they were right. The doctors and nurses gave me hope, kept me smiling, and got me back to doing the things I love.
The Thomas Johns Cancer Hospital at CJW Medical Center, your healthcare champions.
My heart problems were critical, but the Levinson Heart Hospital had a solution. It got so bad that my doctors thought I might need a new heart. But instead of a transplant, they implanted an advanced device to monitor my heartbeat and keep it in rhythm. Now I have energy, I'm more active in my church, I volunteer in the community, and I've got a new lease on life. Thanks to Virginia's #1 heart hospital, I feel great.
The Levinson Heart Hospital at CJW Medical Center, your healthcare champions.
With the help of the Thomas Johns Cancer Hospital, I'm turning negatives into positives. My grandmother, mother, and sister have all had breast cancer, so my doctors used advanced MRI imaging and found cancer that a mammogram missed. Thanks to Central Virginia's #1 cancer program, I'm now cancer-free, and I have a great lesson to teach my 3 daughters about screening for breast cancer early.
The Thomas Johns Cancer Hospital at CJW Medical Center, your healthcare champions.
Thanks to Henrico Doctors, I can keep up with my granddaughter on the run. I didn't want to have a hip replacement, but as the pain grew worse, I knew that's what I needed. So I chose Henrico Doctors because I had utmost confidence in the team at Richmond's #1 orthopedic hospital. Just 8 weeks after surgery, I'm doing things I couldn't think of doing a year ago. In fact, I wish I had done this a long time ago.
The Orthopedic Hospital at Henrico Doctors, your healthcare champions.
Henrico Doctors got me back in peak form in just a few weeks. I'm a hiker, biker, and mountain climber, always on the move, so I was shocked when diagnosed with prostate cancer. I wanted a faster recovery time, so I chose Da Vinci robotic surgery with Richmond's first advanced surgery team. Only 6 weeks after surgery, I was back in the gym training, and in just 6 months, thanks to my Henrico Doctors team, I was on the roof of Africa at the summit of Mount Kilimanjaro.
Henrico Doctors Hospital, your healthcare champions.
I thought I felt good before my heart attack, but now I know what feeling good really means. I had a quintuple bypass, 8 weeks of cardiac rehab. And now, thanks to the Levinson Heart Hospital at CJW, I have a second opportunity at life. Before my surgery, I didn't know Levinson was the #1 heart hospital in Virginia, but you can bet I know it now.
The Levinson Heart Hospital at CJW Medical Center, your healthcare champions.
No emergency is too small for the caring team at John Randolph Medical Center. When I cut my hand in the kitchen, I knew I needed a trip to the emergency room, but couldn't afford a long wait. So I went to John Randolph for their express emergency department. They were busy, but they carefully cleaned my wound, I saw a doctor, and I was heading home in 20 minutes. The staff didn't just treat my injury, but truly cared for me, and they did it quickly, so I could get back to caring for my family.
John Randolph Medical Center, your healthcare champions.
Major surgery made quick and easy and with very little pain. I needed a hysterectomy, but I couldn't afford to spend 6 to 8 weeks away from work and life just recovering. That's why I turned to Richmond's most experienced advanced surgery team at Henrico Doctors Hospital. With their Da Vinci robot, I had my surgery and was home the very next day. And most amazing, I had very little pain, which means I'm back doing the things I love with the people I love.
Henrico Doctors Hospital, your healthcare champions.
Talking is what I do for a living. Retreat Hospital helped me get my voice back. I'm the president of an insurance agency, but when I was hit by a car saving my dog, I was in a coma for 10 days. I couldn't talk, couldn't move, and was only given a 10% chance to survive. Then I came to Retreat Hospital. Their complex care team taught me to walk and talk again. Now I'm back talking with people all over Richmond and restoring my old cars back in the fast lane of life.
Retreat Hospital, your healthcare champions.
When all the other hospitals said no, Henrico Doctors said yes. I've always dreamed of being a dancer, but rheumatoid arthritis in my wrist was getting in the way. Doctors said the only treatment was to fuse the bones together. But Henrico Doctors Hospital offered an alternative, a wrist replacement surgery. 2 years later, I'm able to twist and turn my wrist and dance the night away, all thanks to the #1 orthopedic hospital in Richmond.
The Orthopedic Hospital at Henrico Doctors, your healthcare champions.
3 injuries, 3 surgeries, and Henrico Doctors kept me at the top of my game. As a baseball player, I needed surgeries for both my shoulders and my left knee. So I trusted the #1 orthopedic hospital in Richmond at Henrico Doctors Hospital. They got me back on the field where I won Comeback Player of the Year and got a scholarship to play in college. On the field, I always want to be the best, and I always turn to the best when I need help off the field.
The Orthopedic Hospital at Henrico Doctors, your healthcare champions.
With a world-class facility like the Levinson Heart Hospital, I can't imagine why you would go anywhere else.
I was dragging through every day because of a rare problem with my heart. The surgery to fix it was complicated. But Levinson Heart Hospital went the extra mile to make me feel my heart was in the right hands, just what you'd expect from the #1 heart hospital in Virginia. And now my heart's doing what it's supposed to do, which lets me do what I want to do.
The Levinson Heart Hospital at CJW Medical Center, your healthcare champions.
The Orthopedic Hospital at Henrico Doctors gave me the strength to follow my dreams. When I broke my back, the pain was so intense I could barely think, much less walk, but the #1 orthopedic hospital in Richmond offered me a spinal fusion, and just a few days later I was walking without pain. Now I'm fishing, hunting, and teaching others the joy of fly fishing. I'd say my quality of life is just about perfect.
The Orthopedic Hospital at Henrico Doctors, your healthcare champions.
I had a brain lesion, but thanks to CJW Medical Center, it's been months since I've even thought about cancer. When doctors found a tiny lesion forming on my brain, I was devastated. But then I found out about the Gamma Knife at Richmond's top neuro hospital, CJW Medical Center. It delivers radiation so precise that I had my treatment and was back at work the next day. Now, thanks to the neuroscience team, everything is hitting just the right note.
The Neuroscience Center at CJW Medical Center, your healthcare champions.